Okay, there we go. We're gonna see how a very early live stream does. It's either gonna do good, bad, or none of the above. So yeah, just come on in, join the stream. Let me make sure we got audio on TikTok because it looks like TikTok is not picking up audio. At least on my end, that's what it looks like. Hey Kinsley, how's it going? Region, welcome in. You're leaving. What are you leaving? Okay, hold on. Let me check what is left in my gift gallery here. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Why do you say that every stream? Not judging. I'm just curious. Every stream you say that. Hey, Brogetta. Hello. Okay, I got my gift gallery thing pulled up here, and donuts is the next thing we need to do. So let's go ahead and adjust the gift there. Logan, hello, period. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, let me go ahead and set up a gift on here. So the game plan tonight is it's going to be a very much more relaxed stream than usual. Thomas, thanks for the heart, mate. Elena, thanks for the rose. But yeah, no, I just kind of feel like chilling tonight, not doing anything too crazy. But yeah, we'll see how it is. Period. Please do not spam. Okay, and I have no clue how long I'm going to stream. I'm just kind of doing this off the whim. I want to see how a stream earlier in the night does. Elena, that's made no progress so far. Also, I haven't set up the Cash App yet. I've been out and about legit all day long, so I haven't been able to set that up yet. Okay, there we go. I'm organizing my screen a little bit. Perfect. Okay, Broghetto. That's fair. Yeah, Region, you do. Yeah, so Kinsley, my goal is to make it to these lives. I'm going to make these lives at 10, starting next week if I get the shift bid. I went for work. So yeah, we're going to have to get the algorithm used to me streaming at this time because it's used to me streaming at midnight. So we'll see how that does. And we'll see how TikTok likes it too. Which, if you're on TikTok, I need one more donut to complete that in the gift gallery. I put 2 just because that's what it already had on there. If you don't do it, it's what it is. I don't really care. I just like to bring it up because TikTok likes it. Hey, Noms. Region, that's fair. That is so fair. Cosmo's alive, guys. She wanted to make that clear on YT's end. Wildcats, hello. Noms, that's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Oh yeah, so get this. So I bought a 4K capture card, and it's a PCIe one, which if you don't know what that means, it plugs directly into my computer. The problem with it, hold on, I can't hear some of the stuff, and I'm realizing TikTok can't either. So anyways, the problem with the capture card I got is it's a PCIe 4 or above, but I only have PCIe 1 or a PCIe 1 slot that's available that would fit it in. So the fact that I can't fit it into my computer is a bummer right now. So I ordered in an adapter for PCIe 1 to PCIe 16. So we'll see how that works. That's coming in on when is it? That's coming in on Wednesday. So hopefully we get that. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that text to say 1K for spray bottles. Or 100K for spray bottles. That way, we can start getting those likes up, because I know people like doing that. So spray. There we go. Perfect. Now let's recenter that right there. Beautiful. And then YT. I'll hold off on YT for right now. And we'll see how it does, because right now it's not doing great. But YT, I'll let you pick the trigger we do. Either scratch pads or the styrofoam, just to change it up instead of doing the same stuff we always do. There we go. So vote either the scratch pads or the styrofoam. So yeah, there's those two options. We can get purple swish ball quick, hold on. Elena, thanks for the hurt me. I don't think the mic's supposed to make that noise. Nom, you have a good night. Knobs. That is one of the triggers that why am I putting that over there? I can put it back over here. So the shaving cream, glue, and slime, those are 3 triggers I always put in polls. So we'll do that in a little bit for people to vote on what they want. Region, best thing I can recommend is just consistency. That's really the biggest thing that content platforms look for. Hey, Grammy, welcome in. Thanks for the Also, Ryder, welcome back in, my dude. I don't know if I said that to you yet or not. T, I am not sure yet. I'm gonna definitely track you for an hour and a half, but I might make it 2 hours. We'll see. Region, have a good night. Anthony, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, hold on. There's something I need to check just to make sure if TikTok does the verification thing. I need to make sure it doesn't like just blow up and I just lost audio on TikTok. Shoot, I hate when this happens. Hold on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we got it back. Okay, cool. James, hey, welcome back. Brogetta, I need to look up aluminum foil triggers before I do them. Also, Styrofoam won the poll on YT, so we'll go ahead and do that. Anthony's back 2 nights in a row. Yo, that's awesome. I didn't realize he ran last night's stream. Last night's stream was chaotic as heck. Brogetta, have a good night. YT is going to have a hard time sharing tonight's stream due to the fact that it's a different time, so the algorithm doesn't like it. So if you're on YT, make sure you do that. TikTok, I'm not sure how it's going to do. We'll see. Like, last night's stream on TikTok was the best performing stream I've ever had, so it's like I can't complain about the chaos. But good gosh, getting that figured out for like that 10-minute streak was so brutal. think you will be. I think you'll have at least one other person like Nikki. Lottie, welcome in. I'm glad you're liking it so far. Helps if I don't bump the mic. Y'all, I'm feeling like, I don't know, tonight, like, I don't have the energy I had last night. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Time will tell, time will tell. Okay, let's see. Lottie, I'm glad you like the tapping sounds. That's one of the things I do a lot. Jazzy, thanks for the heart meat, and thanks for the first gift on my stream video things that you've done. This is first time here. This is your either first time here or just first time gifting, whichever one it is. Okay, here's the plan. I got invited to live. I'm gonna turn those off for this stream, just because, like I said, I don't have the energy to do that today. But here's what we'll do. Again, I'm just like kind of testing timing. Let's see. What am I looking for? Slime. There it is. Okay, cool. TikTok. I'm gonna give y'all a poll. Here's the deal. I want you to vote if it loads. Hold on, let me get it loaded. Because I always say it and then it doesn't load. Alright, TikTok, if you want the smiley, or no, if you want the glue, vote the smiley face. If you want the slime, vote the frowny face starting now. So yeah, glue is smiley, slime is frowny. Welcome back. Okay. I'm honestly shocked that glue lost that poll. Good gosh. Okay, we're doing slime. That is an upset of TikTok history. I don't care because I prefer slime, but that's just shocking that glue lost that poll. Good gosh, I am genuinely shocked. Again, I personally don't care. I prefer slime anyways. I'm just again really shocked. Allison, welcome in. Elena, why are they? Again, the comments yesterday, when there were comments, I could not keep up with it in the slightest. Shell, that is kind of what it sounds like. YT, you're not performing well enough to put the 100 like goal there, but YT, if you get 100 likes, I'll do spray bottles. Rusty, I'm not sure yet. Okay, hold on, actually, so my next live's not gonna be, it'll be Thursday at 12:30, I think, is gonna be my next live. Yeah, Thursday at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Murillo, welcome in. John, hey, welcome back. John, I think you've been here before. Just one more follower, and we're at 2,000 follows, or 2,000 followers, which will be insane. Okay, seeing how many people just followed, I'm sure we're at 2,000. It just hasn't updated on my screen, but hey, let's go chat. Great, thank you. That is awesome. Yeah, I have this gut feeling that I'm gonna get more TikTok followers than YouTube subs very quickly, which will be insane. Because I've been doing YouTube longer when it comes to the streams. Yep, there it is. We're at 2009. It just updated on my screen. That is awesome. Well, okay, 2,000 followers on TikTok. That is phenomenal. Okay, let me go ahead and do a poll for YT quick. We'll do a pick your trigger, glue, or keyboards. Those are your triggers. Go vote YT, and yeah, once you vote, we'll do whatever wins. Let's see, what can I do in the meantime? I've done spoons. Let's do water globes. So Rusty, I'll do keyboard if it wins the poll. So that's what I've been doing. Alex, welcome back. Alex, if you said you were here yesterday, I was gonna say I do not remember seeing you in the chat. I don't know if you remember how hectic that chat was, but good gosh. Also, if we hit that live goal for the 2 donuts, that'll light it up in the gift gallery, just so y'all are aware on TikTok. Mitchell, welcome back, my guy. Yeah, outcasted, it was insane. And I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream, but the bot raid, oh my word, that was absurd. It's like, I love the fact, hey Elena with the roses and heart puff. Like, I love the fact that's like, the stream did so well, because that was my best performing stream. We got over 1,000 viewers. But the problem was the bots completely destroyed it, and took like 10 minutes to get that fixed. It was insane, to say the least. Today's stream is a lot more chill. Which is fair, because it's impromptu. I didn't have it scheduled or anything. I think if you schedule the stream, it performs better than when you just do it randomly. So I'm gonna start scheduling my streams and seeing how it does. And Mitchell, thanks for the 100 for the 2 jewels on YT. Oh, and then YT on Saturday, I'm turning off the gifts of like the jewels and stuff. I'm turning those off just to see how it works. Yeah, Rusty, exactly. Yeah, so TikTok, Rusty Almighty said today's stream is a lot more chill because you can read the chat. That is my thoughts exactly. I will say yesterday's stream was really good for filling the gift gallery though, because we filled everything or all of it but 3 gifts, which I was pretty sure we did a few of them, but guess not, or they got canceled out. I don't know. A lot happened yesterday. Yeah, Beans, I'm live early. I'm gonna start streaming at this time, Beans, once if I get my new schedule I asked for, starting next week. So I'm trying to get the algorithm used to it today, because through this week I'm still on the same schedule, and then Saturday I'm gonna try to do a 10 p.m. live. It just depends if I get that schedule or not. If I get that schedule, I'm going off Saturday. That way I have my full weekend, because I work Tuesdays to Saturdays. The new schedule I'm asking for is to work Mondays to Fridays from either 9 to 5 or 10 to 6. Hi, Savannah. So yeah, the goal is I'm going to start streaming at 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if I get the new schedule, I'm going to take off Saturday, because if I don't take off Saturday, I'm going to be working Tuesday to Saturday. I'll have off Sunday, then Monday to Friday. I want those, got like 3K yesterday. It was insane yesterday. We got like 300K likes. But you know, I'm hoping with the new schedule, I can stream earlier. I'll have more energy to stream longer. Steven, you're good. It's good to have you here. Owen, welcome in. But you know, so Saturday I'll also probably stream at 10 p.m. Saturday and Sunday I'll stream at 10 p.m. just to get the algorithm used to it. And again, that might be 9 p.m. We'll just have to see. It just depends on how I'm doing, how early I can get to it, and all that stuff. Hey Annie, welcome in. If you're on TikTok, go follow Annie's XO Annie ASMR. Annie, you're new, aren't you? Like, you're new to ASMR? Anyways, yeah, now go follow her. She does pretty good stuff. Let me actually pin your comment. There we go. Outcasted, I work from a at-home call center. User, thanks for the sub. Okay, you start your channel in October. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Annie, my job's not terrible, but it's a mental strain some days. I'm hoping to change. So the reason I'm trying to change my schedule at work is because the biggest problem I have with my job right now is my schedule. Because one, it kills the ability for me to have a new normal stream schedule or sleep schedule. And yeah, no, that's the biggest thing, is lack of a sleep schedule. And it's just like, I don't know, I always miss out on stuff because of my schedule being from 3:30 to midnight. Yeah, and it's like, Annie, the calls I take aren't terrible. Like, most of the time the calls I take are good. User, I'm gonna say 10. Because the call center I work for is like laid back. It's not strict, or it's strict but also not. I've heard worse call center stories. Mine's not that bad. Yeah, Cosmo destroys yours. User says $10. Okay, cool. Yeah, project manager for a construction company sounds interesting. Alright, we got that keyboard, and I got one more keyboard we'll do. I'll show that in a sec, hold on. Cosmo, that's good to know. User, normally I say Minecraft, but right now it's got a war. I'm on a Minecraft hiatus right now. Okay, so while I am doing my next trigger, TikTok, I'm going to give you a poll. Kinsley, I'm probably not doing anything for 5K. I'm definitely going to do something for 10K though. That was good. Oh, I need to change the YT thing from top chat to live chat. I don't know why it does that, but it only shows me top chats, which is really annoying. Wait, hold on. Who said something about My Little Pony? Okay, anyways. What was I about to do? Oh, yeah. TikTok, vote the smiley face if you want glue. Vote the frowny face if you want shaving cream. So yeah, smiley face glue, frowny face shaving cream. And then Annie, my favorite trigger is the hacky sack, just because it's a very versatile trigger. Hi, Maze. Oh gosh, glue's winning by a large margin. Trading's hello. Okay, we'll do glue. But before we do glue, again, we're going to do it. Don't get me wrong. But you know, so aside, along with the crunching sound that these make, they make a really good tapping sound too. Ollie, 30 minutes. And welcome in. On top of that, these make a great scratching sound. And you can also use these as a mic trigger. So yeah, that's why these are my favorite. Savannah, are you seeing comments that I'm not seeing? Because I don't see the Jade person's comment. What the heck? Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and do glue. I'm gonna mute this. Also, who just sent that donut? Annie. Thank you for the heart me. It said someone sent a donut, but it's not showing me who. Justin, welcome in, my dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see something in chat. Hold on. After this, we're doing glue. I'm just checking chat settings because there's some of them I'm not seeing, and I'm very curious why. B-Dog, I do see that. But it's interesting. So messages for... I'm so curious. Savannah, that is so interesting because again, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing some things actually. It's not showing me who sent those donuts, and it's not showing me some chats. That is so weird. But yeah, no, thanks for the donuts, whoever sent those. Potato, welcome in. Okay, let me do glue, and then we'll see if we can figure out those chat settings. I don't want to spend too long on it, because last time I spent too long on settings, it killed the stream. So yeah, let me set this up. B-Dog, I didn't see any of those messages. That's the first one I'm seeing. Glue one, right? Yeah, we're doing glue. Okay, while I do glue, I'm going to mess with settings. See, Savannah, the thing is, though, you can see the comments, so I should still be able to see it. Cats, welcome in. See, like, they love, I'm not seeing their comments either. That is so weird. I'm gonna try something. Toma, that's fair. And let me reset the gift goal. Okay, I see them now. Potato, you're like 34 minutes late. Okay, next gift goal is the hat and mustache. Just because that's the next thing in my gift gallery I need to light up. Why is it still not showing the donut? Because it said we got two. That's interesting. That is so interesting. Well, that might be why, but I'm curious why. The thing I'm curious about though is I can... Other people see the comment, but I can't. Someone named Addie sent those donuts. Well, Addie, thanks for the donuts. For whatever reason, it doesn't show in this stuff. Okay, let's try something. I had 2 at 9, I know. Okay. So, I turned... I am so confuzzled by this. I'll need to figure it out more, but it's fine. We'll just run with it. Also, whoever sent the mustache, thank you. It's so weird that it's not showing me that. I need to mess with these settings some more and figure out how they work. Jonah, please don't spam, but yes. That's brutal. I do. And if they doing what, blue? Just because I hate it doesn't mean I don't do it. Alex, hello. And I don't know. It got up and walked away. So I'm gonna leave it on you need to be following so I can see your chat because that keeps it a little more tame. It's just so interesting how it works. How long do you normally do the spray bottle for when we get 100K? I do it for a little bit. It's not like a set time. It's just however long people want it, or however long I do it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep this on. Where I only see follower comments. Again, just having that on keeps it a lot more tame, because yesterday was absolutely absurd, and it was very hard to keep up with everything. Hey, let's go. Sylvia, thanks for the hat and moustache. And theoretically, that should put it lit up in the gift gallery, and I don't know why it, unless, I wonder if... Does that mean someone has to donate it 3 times? Like an individual person needs to do that. Huh. That is so interesting. I need to ask my TikTok ASMR friend about that. I'm so curious. Hey Sniper, yeah, I'm early because I'm getting the algorithm used to this because it's going to be when I start streaming next week. Okay, that makes sense about the gift gallery as to why it's not hitting it, because It needs to be done by a single person, apparently. So, let's try a thing here, chat. Okay, I'm gonna put the donut back up. I'm gonna put it for 10. And if someone sends it 3 times, we'll see if it lights up the gift gallery. See, I thought as long... Did you get your work schedule changed? No, Ollie, that's March 1st is when that changes. So yeah, next Monday it should change. And I'll check tomorrow when I clock in if it updates that. Yeah, tradings, hold on. Oh, I let this cool down too much, that's upsetting. Okay, so tradings. My stream schedule this week will be starting at 12:30 a.m. Right, welcome in. So yeah, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Sky. Oh, it's a very reasonable request. Very reasonable. It goes everywhere, and I hate doing it. Okay, so... Shoot, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my stream schedule and work schedule, I get that new on March. So tradings, the game plan is starting next week. If I got the bid, I'm going to go ahead and do that stream schedule. Starting next week being 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Either way, yeah, I can't wait for it. About to hit 100k. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, no, and it's like I'm hoping with the earlier live, we can get more people in, cause I know it's good. Cause doing it Eastern Standard, at like 10 is perfect, cause it's like earliest time, 987 is like 7 Pacific Standard. So it's like I feel like 10 p.m. 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern is the best time to stream. Oh, look at that, we're doing spray bottles. Hate y'all. Thank you, but hate y'all. But it's like I feel like 10 p.m. like 9 to 10, it's great because everyone in the US is going to bed at that time. So yeah. Annie, I'm in West Virginia. Alright, let's get everything covered up here. Hey, Nat, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me. And Sky, thanks for the donut. Wait, where's my plastic wrap? West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River. I stand by the fact West Virginia has the best state song ever. Alabama might have a more iconic one. And like the more like you hear it, you're gonna like, yeah. But West Virginia has the best one. Alabama has the most memeable state song. Hey, we got the donuts. And thanks for the heart puffs. Okay, let me see something. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust a thing here. There it is. Okay, so it is when someone donates. Huh. Gotcha. Well, I just learned something new about the gift gallery. So a single person has to send the full thing. That is so flippin' weird. Huh. Okay, TikTok, I see you. Alright, let me do a thing. I'm gonna set a new, or well, I'll leave that live goal for the donuts and then we'll see what happens. Oh, wait, I'm missing a towel. My brain's not working, chat. My brain is not working. There we go. Nat, it is very messy. here's the trick for whenever you do it. Hey, Dante. Dante, I'm glad you like the clouds. Also, Potato said Bay in the chat, like B-E-Y. First thought that came to mind was Beyblade. Anyways, so if y'all ever do, water triggers, my fellow ASM artists, cover your stuff with a towel. Like, please, that just makes life so much easier. Okay, let me set up this thing for the... Oh, and I still got water on stuff. Cool. Okay, let me do a thing. So, where are we at, light goal? We don't have as many people as we did last night. Okay, this guy's getting muted. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we don't have as many people as we did last night, so I feel like 300k might be a little high. So we'll just do 200k, and we'll do that for glue. Or actually, what trigger do you guys want that to be? Glue or shaving cream? In tradings, I'm not taking mods at the moment. Okay, Nat said shaving cream. We're doing shaving cream. If I can type. Okay, let's bring this classic thing over here. Hey, YouTube, you'll be glad to know Light Goals is making its way over to TikTok. Where did everyone go? Sniper, no one's on TikTok tonight. Or YT, no one's on YT tonight. Which is valid because, YT is just kind of dead. The algorithm's used to me streaming at midnight. It's not used to me streaming at this time. Okay, 200k likes for shaving cream. If y'all are curious, yes, the typo on like is very much so intentional. Alright, let's set up a new live goal. Actually, let me check my gift gallery. Let's see, what do we need to light up next, chat? Hey, before, welcome back. We need to light up the hat and moustache. Alright, let's do that. Nope, hold on. Where's the live goal? I always push the wrong button on here, chat. Let's see, set up new live goal. Delete that. Perfect, beautiful, great. And then let's go ahead and do the hat and mustache. And change that to a 6. Confirm that, and confirm, and pin. Beautiful. Hey, Skelly, welcome in. Forgot I was super early today. Actually, Skelly, I wasn't planning to stream today. This is an impromptu stream. I'm glad to hear it. That's always the goal of ASMR, is either relax background noise or to get you to sleep, so I'm glad that I did the job. Hey, the boys, hello. You remember when I had less than 50 subs? Yeah, that was months ago, my dude. Also, TikTok, just a heads up, I'm also streaming on YT, just in case you're not seeing those comments. Skelly, my first sub was Lacey May ASMR, ASMR Liebchen, and then Derek. On this channel, on In Between Fates, I'm not sure. Savannah, it's just Fates ASMR, and it's also pinned in my bio. It's either Fates ASMR or Fates underscore ASMR. I think Insta and Snap are Fates underscore ASMR. YouTube's just Fates ASMR. Charlie, hello. How long am I streaming tonight? Do I just go for an hour or do I go for an hour and a half? Because tonight was really just a test stream. Skelly, I'll get to it. I haven't been home all day, my dude. Yes, coffee at 10 p.m. Nothing beats it. say it. Tradings, I don't see Rise comment. That is so here's what I don't get. So I can hide comments from people who are not following. With that said, it only hides it for me apparently, but y'all can see it. TikTok confuses the crud out of me. Hold on. I just want to see something. Hi, Josh. Oh, Sniper, 100%. I need to get the gaming channel back up and going. I have not done that in a hot sec. With that said, the gaming content has high-key burnt me out. Welcome to the part of the stream where it's just like I kind of give up and we just chill for like 10 minutes before I end the stream. Also, Rainy, hello. Okay, I want to see no, TikTok. I need to go to TikTok. I need to go to my secondary account and see what I find. Hey, Nat ASMR, your video was the first thing that popped up on my TikTok feed. Fun fact. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's cut off on the screen. What the heck? Okay, hold on. This is why I should keep TikTok on my phone. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's the thing. That is so weird. It really only does show me. Huh. I am so confused. Okay, so I want to know, because I'm on my second account here. It shows me as a viewer the other comments. But for whatever reason, it does not. Why does that not hide it for everyone? That's what I want to know. Because you would think if I turn comments to followers only, hey Scary, it would hide it for everyone and not just me. Because that means I can't moderate those comments. That is so flippin' weird. Huh. TikTok is a lot more of a pain than I originally thought. I'm so curious. I am so curious about that. I need to look into TikTok some more because it's a butt. Pano, make sure if you're not following, you go follow. Do y'all want a story time? I can give you guys a story time. I know YT likes those. Isn't that right? Right, YT. Wait, is Jam here? Hey, Jace, hello. Okay, everyone on YT saying no to the story time. I guess we'll skip it. Skelly, it's fun. Yeah, no, so tradings YT. Actually, everyone on YT said yes. I just like to give my YouTube reviews a hard time because majority of them are in my Discord server, so they know I like to be a butt. Right, Cosmo, Gwen, hello. Yeah, no, legitimately, I think. No, there's probably all but like 1 or 2 people in my YT stream. They're all in my Discord server, and I go full sarcastic mode on them all the time. Lucas, that's the goal. Give me a sec, Nat. I'll answer that question in a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, anyways, Nat, I started ASMR June 1st, 2025. I filmed the videos, then uploaded them then, so yeah, where's the excitement? No story time for you. Yeah, no, Bo, don't worry, they all want story time. Why is the angle different? Is the angle different in? And I don't think it is. I think the difference is the clouds. I don't. Have you been in a stream with the clouds, my dude? Because last time I remember you, you were in here with the lights. I don't know if you were in here with the clouds. Okay, anyways, story time. So, the camera I am using can shoot in 4K. So I was like, okay, I need a capture card that can get 4K, because right now I have the, what's it called? The HD60 from Elgato, and it's not different. It might be a little different. Heart, I want you to look at those clouds and guess the favorite color. And let me try something, hold on. Let's move the camera up a little bit. There we go. And is that better? Does that fix your angle? Glow in the dark. Cosmo, I need to get stuff that glow in the dark, my dude. You're not a dude. What's the proper term there? Okay, anyways, I got the Elgato HD60. That's the capture card I'm currently using to get you guys this footage here. The only problem is it caps out at 1080p. So, since it caps out at 1080p, I can't get the full 4K experience. Like, the quality's still good. The camera I have set to 4K. It's just when it goes into the Elgato, the 4K gets compressed to 1080p, which sucks because it kills quality. Does not, and I'm glad you like it. Awesome. But the problem is I can have better quality by using the HD 4K Pro. Or no, it's just 4K Pro. Never mind. But you know, I could use this sucker for it. So, I went to go put it in my computer today. I was like, okay, cool. I got the PCIe words. I got the PCIe slot. Why was that so hard to say? So I got the PCIe slot. I can put it in, but the problem is the HD60 Pro. Cosmo asked, "Why do you sound so shaky?" Because I've tripped over my words so many times, Lucas, and also I'm tired. Cosmo and YT asked, Fitz, what would it take to make you do a headstand? 6,000? Nope, on 6 million bucks. Okay, so anyways, this is the capture card, the 4K Pro. And the problem is the PCIe slot. Why is that so hard to say? That slot, for whatever reason, well, not whatever reason, it's a 1X slot or X1, I don't know what it's called. Basically, it's too small for this, because this is a 4X PCI slot or bigger. Like, I can put this into a 16X, an 8X, or 4X. The thing is, I have a 1X, and then I have a second 16X, but the way my computer case is set up, the 16X, the second slow down. The second 16, Aaliyah, I saw you join. You better chat. Anyways, the second 16X PCIe slot is blocked by my PC case. Nathan, that is an understatement, my dude. That is such an understatement. This live is so much more chill. So yeah, no, the PCI slot for the other 16 gig is blocked by my PC case because it doesn't have an extra thing, and I'm just like, it's so annoying. I'm looking to upgrade my computer from Intel to AMD or Asus, whatever it's flipping called. I think I'm looking at an Asus motherboard. That's probably where I'm getting that from. But yeah, no, locked in. Welcome in. So my goal is to upgrade from Intel to AMD, which requires DDR5 RAM. And if you know anything about PCs, bunch of Fates upgrades. Oh, legit, Cosmo, yes. It's like I wish I did AMD back when I first upgraded, because I went from Intel i5 originally to Intel i7. Because it's like I thought Intel was the best thing, and that was when I was still learning PC stuff. So then I learned more about PCs. I'm like, okay, AMD's probably a little bit better. So like a month before Ramageddon, yes, and it sucks. So a month before Ramageddon, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna upgrade my PC, gonna get a new CPU, gonna get a new motherboard, gonna get some RAM. it's gonna be great. In the next month, I see a what is it called? Zach's ZTT. I see a video from them, and it's like Ramageddon. RAM is like $6 bajillion. I'm just like, what the heck? Right when I want to upgrade my computer, I'm just like, what in the world? Ragero, that is so fine. That is so very fine. So yeah, I bought DDR4. Hold on. Nat said I bought DDR4 RAM when I wanted to buy DDR5. Dude, that sucks. That is so bad. Oh yeah, so Nat, what I'm gonna recommend, look at Micro Center. The thing, like, well, actually, so what is so bad? And RAM is memory. It's what makes the computer run. Hey, Horaya, welcome in. And Catherine, yes, I am very early. I'm trying to get the algorithm used to me streaming this early. So hold on. Nat, I want to show you this. I'm not trying to sell anything or anything like that, but I want to show you the price of a bundle for something on Micro Center, because Micro Center has a bundle for. It's actually not a bad bundle. It's just not what I need. Or else I would have bought it today. But you can get this 3-in-1 bundle. It gives you the Ryzen 7. What is that? Ryzen 7700X, whatever you want to call that, a motherboard, and 2 sticks of RAM. Legit, you get all that for $500. You can't buy a good stick of RAM for that. Like, that is worth the price, even if it's not like the top tier parts. That is so worth the price just so you can get your hands on RAM. So yeah, you say 7700 EX. Yeah, okay, good to know. Yeah, no, it is insane. I highly recommend looking into Micro Center. I haven't bought anything from them yet. I want to, and I've been looking in, like, they were who I was looking into for my PC upgrades before flipping Ramageddon. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, that's actually a good idea, Nat. See, my mom was like, hey, you know a lot about PCs. Why don't you build them and sell them? I was like, Mom, that's a great idea. Except, have you looked at RAM prices? Bought all your parts up Micro Center. Nice. See, so I just recently learned about building PCs like a couple years ago. Because I originally started with a pre-built. This was before I knew squat. I was just like, okay, I need a gaming PC. I'm going to be doing YouTube videos. I'm going to make gaming Minecraft videos. Got a $600 gaming PC on Black Friday. And then I was just like, okay, I want to upgrade it. First thing I upgraded, more RAM. So I added RAM. After that, and I got all these parts at Best Buy because, I mean, I didn't know Micro Center existed. So I bought more RAM. Then I was like, I want to upgrade my graphics card as my next big buy. Or did I do my graphics card? Yeah, it was my graphics card was my next Best Buy. And the next graphics card was my next Best Buy. I didn't get it at Best Buy. I got it at GameStop online, of course. So I bought the graphics card. And then I realized, oh, my power supply unit's not good enough for this graphics card. So then I upgraded my power supply at the same time I did the graphics card. That was a chunk of change. Power supply I got at Best Buy. A graphics card was from GameStop. And then I realized the CPU I was using was not great on scale. I got a 5060 Ti in August. Yo, that is insane. I'm still rocking a 3080. So I got the graphics card, and this was when it came out to the 3080. So I got the 3080, got the power supply, and then a couple months later I was like, okay, time to upgrade the motherboard and CPU. So I did that, bought a new CPU fan because the one I had sucked. And yeah, no, I pretty much rebuilt my PC from the ground up. The only thing that's still from like the original build is the OG hard drive. That is the only thing I have from it now, and a single stick of RAM. And that concludes our, what's it called? Our story time. And Bryson, hey, welcome in. So yeah, I think it was Dell. Hey, Stone Cold. So I think it was Dell said, oof, Ollie, that's brutal. Ollie, what build do you have? So yeah, I'm hoping, Because I know Dell said something that they're pulling out of the AI game. Jace, my gaming channel's in between fades. So I'm hoping, I know Dell's pulling back on AI stuff. I'm hoping other companies follow. Because the problem is, it's a laptop. Oof, that's brutal. That is so brutal. Sniper, it's because PCs are fun to talk about. But you know, I'm hoping people realize AI is not worth it. Like, okay, it's cool to have AI tools, but it's just like they're putting too much into it. Who is it? Is it Razer that's building the massive AI center? No, I don't think it's Razer. Who is it? Asus, maybe? Yeah, whoever's building like the big AI centers, it's just like, it's not worth it. And I'm just, it's upsetting because it's killing the PC gaming. And then, no, it's Nvidia. It's fucking Nvidia that's doing it. I am so mad at them. We're not getting a 60 series release anytime soon. And it's like 60 series was when I was going to upgrade from my stupid 3080. Because I think 3 generations of graphics card is a good time frame to upgrade, I guess. Plus, those ruin the environment too. Right, Ollie? Like, I think every 3 generations is good to upgrade. I say that knowing that I went from a 1060 to my 3080. It was an insane upgrade. Yeah, because my pre-built had a 1060, and I didn't realize what graphics card it had till just now. Welcome to Storytime Abridged, or whatever it is. But yeah, I went from the 1080 to the 1060 to the 3080. And yeah, from there I'm just trying to figure out stuff. Yeah, Bree, welcome in. Wait, Stone Cold, what do you clip? I didn't say anything. I was rocking 1080 Ti before I did a full rebuild. Sniper, that is insane. Yeah, I'm so mad at PC prices right now. It is such a bad time to upgrade and build PCs, but I'm just like, I so badly want to upgrade because I'm doing streams a lot more, and sometimes, just sometimes, TikTok Studio can be a butt, and it's like I would love to dedicate more memory to it because I have like 28 gigs of RAM, I think is what it is. 24. I have 24 gigs. Trading, I did it because I became friends with some other ASMR artists in like June, and they were like, hey, yeah, you should do it, and here we are. Yeah, I have 24 gigs of RAM. I want to upgrade. When I upgrade, I'm just going to do full 32, if not 64 gigs, and that way I can dedicate more memory to both OBS and TikTok, and it'll hopefully make these streams go a lot smoother. Is a Sniper? Yeah, I have 3 sticks of 8 gigs. Again, this computer is put together with me not knowing much until, like, I think this year is the first, or, well, middle of last year was, like, the first time I felt competent enough where it's, like, I could build a... Charlie, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like I'm at the knowledge level where it's, like, I can build a decent computer and it run better than anything. The PC I use is still just, like, kind of jerry-rigged together using odd things. But yeah. Char over on YT. This is the story time. Oh, you said story time. I thought you said do story time. Fates at this point just talk. There's no ASMR anymore. Dude, yeah, like I said, my brain's not in the ASMR right now. Just because I spent so long trying to do this. And again, this video stream was more so just to see how that does at 10 p.m. Since again, that's, yeah, what we're doing. He will go from talking to whispering to talking to whispering. That is exactly what happens. Yes. I'll do one more ASMR trigger and then I'm going to call it a day on here. Just because, yeah. At this point, I'm just kind of talking and yapping. Annette, hello. And hello. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day, chat, because my brain is not here with me right now. It kind of left so long ago. Annette, I'm good. How are you? We'll do Billy next time. Again, I'm not in the ASMR mindset. This was a test stream. I wasn't actually ready to stream tonight. I was ready to stream, you know, if I could have got my new capture card installed, but I couldn't. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm probably gonna go to the gym for a bit. And yeah, just to get my brain, like, I don't know what's going on, but just to clear my head. Anyways, and it's like, my head is just like going from one thing to another. It's like, it's nothing bad. It's just, I can't breathe. Or not, that's about it. I can't think. That's the word. Anyways, y'all have a good night or a nice day wherever you are. Next stream will be Thursday at 12 a.m. Nope, hold on. Yeah, Thursday, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the next stream. Just so y'all know, see you there. Have a good night. If I push buttons here,